play. It's a little zoom motion. We snap it and it hits Jake in the leg. Federico picks it up. They lose contain, and Fed was able to make a 16-yard gain here. You know, Brett, he didn't want to peel back and block the guy that made the tackle because we said don't block behind the ball. What happened to David last week with the penalty? But they went for the fumble, and they got out of contain, and a big 16-yard gain by Federico.
Good way to start.
Yes. This is a big third down. It's a 7 or 8 yard run. He's sprinting out. They got it covered pretty good. He makes a guy miss, and now we move the chains. Big third down conversion. That's where he was he came to me on the sideline. He said, Coach, let me sprint out. If it's not open, I'll run and get the first. And he was able to do so. But you can see how just big, I mean, those guys were huge.
Good first block by Pleasant.
Yes. Thought that could have been a penalty. This is the first play of the second quarter. This is the counter option. We had success with it. We scored on it in the semifinal game down at Ash last year. We put it back in for them, and they really didn't know how to defend it. Fed makes a good play, makes a guy miss, and was able to turn it up for a 44-yard gain. Caden Evans, Mace, and Seth Duncan had great blocks right there. But a big play for us right there. This is the first play. We're waiting on something for the officials to get going. We'd called this play from the sideline, and you can see we're going to fake the dive to our fullback going left, and then we're going to counter back this way, and we're going to read this number 8, and then we turn it up right there. And the safety overran it, and big play for the Rebels. There's a big third down. It's 3rd and 4 or 5. We get about 6 right here. Just wanted to show this. This is a quarterback sweep. Great job by Mace and Nate Green on this edge. You can see them.
Sealed it off real good.
Number 81 right there, and then Seth Duncan, the guard. Those 3 guys do a great job on this edge. Look at the push that we get. And we were able to score 3 plays later on 3rd and go. This is the third quarter. You can see it's 3rd and 15. We're just going to play action and take a shot. Great job here by Brett. And just a super throw by Federico. That's a 61-yard touchdown that gave us a 21-point lead, 21-0 lead. It was big for us because we hadn't come out of the locker room very good this year, and this was coming right out of the locker room, and we were able to take a 3-touchdown lead here. But just a throw on the money, and then, you know, we all know Brett can run. The next play offensively, this is Ray on a sweep. This is a 63-yard run. This is a great job by Thatcher, Connor, and Carson Tucker, but a good, tough run, just making guys miss. A guy missed there. Watch him stiff arm there, and 63 yards.
Wow.
Big play. It was 2 back-to-back plays, a 61 for a touchdown, then a 63 right then. You can see we set that edge right there. We get up onto the backer. The safety, again, overruns it. He makes that guy miss, that guy miss. So he made 3 guys miss in about a 10-yard span.
Good vision, cutting.
Right. And this is the second down play. We had just fumbled on that first down and hit Nate here on 2nd and 10 for our 28-7 lead at that time. Big play for us. We kept doing that. Their safeties kept creeping in, and we knew we could take a shot at them.
He was so wide open.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah. But proud of that young man. Those 2 sophomores right there for the Rebels. This is another big third down. We got 3rd and 6. This is Ray on the toss. Big third down for us. Nate and Carson do a great job here. Y'all watch Nate battling that SEC recruit, that defensive end right there. And this is Nate's first game at tight end. Watch his hands and his feet. Just a super job right there by Nate. Big first down. Got 6, needed 6. This is Noah on the toss at 2nd and 10. He gets 9 here. Watch how tough this little sucker runs. Breaks an arm tackle, and we get 9 yards right there. Good job by Mason, Thatcher Moorhead. Thatcher's been our most consistent lineman this year. He's just such a fighter. And Lil Mace coming back. did a great job. Good cutback by Noah. And that allowed us on 3rd and 1. We got 1 to continue. This was the 7-minute drive. Again, this is the same drive. It's 3rd and 6 or 7.
Right.
We always tell our guys, get the first down first and then stay in bounds if you can. And watch Ray knows he gets the first down and just sits down to keep the clock running. Super job right there by seniors, what you expect. Let's get the first down and let's stay in bounds. Again, those 3 guys on that side, Mace, Nate, and Duncan, really do a great job. Big Duncan made his first start, number 75 at X-Guard for us, and played a great game. This was after their onside attempt. It's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Need to get the first down to get in victory formation. This is Micah on the quarterback sweep. We had run it earlier with Fed out of the gun. We do it here from under center. And we pick up about 9 or 10 yards. Then we were able to kneel it for 1 play, and that's ball game. But a great job. Watch a little Mace reach this big fella right here, set that edge, and good job by Rayshawn too, and Brett. It's a big victory for us. Our kids played hard, and couldn't be more proud of our coaches and our players.
Yeah, and again, as we talked after the game, and I said earlier, I thought the offensive line, absolutely the best game y'all had up to date this year.
But it can't be the best going forward.
Right. Okay, Coach Osborne, we'll see some defensive highlights.
Let's do it.
All right.
First play of the game, they motioned the back out of the backfield to make it an empty set and quads to this side, and we had pretty good coverage. And number 65 defensive tackle Jackson Snow gets the sack for a 5-yard loss. He's the left defensive tackle right there. You can see him blow by his guy, and gets his first sack of the game. I think he had 2 in the game. This next play, we're going to be bringing Chauncey Lee, number 8, at the wheel backer through one of the gaps, and he's going to make the stop right here for about a 1-yard gain.
Really good play.
Yeah, the defensive front played really good, and so did both of the linebackers.
It was great timing on his blitz.
So you can see it better right there on that tight angle, and then you got A.J. Howard coming in there.
And Coach, I thought we were more physical the whole game compared to Ash on the offense and defensive line.
I'd agree with you on that. This is a 3rd and 1 play, and you're going to see number 4, Jadis Richard, who was on the show tonight, come from free safety, and he's going to catch the running back in the thigh and spin him around and keep him short of the first down. Right there, hits him, and spins him around, makes it 4th and short. I think they go on and get the first down on the next play, and then they come back with a pass, and Paul Manning, number 6, playing cornerback, with great coverage, and gets his, I think it's his 3rd pick of the year.
Really good coverage by Paul.
Yeah, Paul's played really good for us the last couple of years. This will be Jackson Snow's 2nd sack of the game. It's going to be good coverage in the back end, and the quarterback doesn't have nowhere to go. And as he starts to look for a place to run, Jackson comes through. It's a good surge up front by the whole front 4. Good pressure, and keeping him in contained and not letting him out and running. And I think that was a 7-yard loss right here. You can see Jackson's fighting, and then he gets off, and he makes the sack. Yep. This is going to be a 3rd and about 20 play, and defensive end Brock Harvey does what he does best, and that's create havoc. And he gets the sack right here, and I believe Chauncey Lee's going to come through, and the back's going to try to block him, and Chauncey's going to knock his helmet off trying to get to the cornerback, number 8, and then Brock's going to come under and get the sack right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Knocked him into the quarterback.
Yeah, there was some big hits laid Friday night. This is a 3rd and 8 play, and Ash is going to try to run a halfback screen. And again, number 8, he wasn't going to have any part of that. He beats the offensive lineman that's trying to block him. And that's who he's got in this coverage is the back. And he does a good job. You can see him right there. He's the left linebacker. And he fights through that block and makes the tackle on the 3rd and 8 play. This is Brock Harvey again defensive end. You can just see him. He's the left defensive end, and he takes his offensive lineman all the way into the back and makes the tackle for about a 5-yard loss. He's the left end, number 34, right there. He just takes him and pushes him all the way back.
Really pushes him into the running back, and then
Yeah,
gets off of him.
when
Makes the
he
tackle.
wants to do that, I mean, he's hard to stop.
Really good play.
This will be Jackson Snow again, number 65, and number 1, A.J. Howard, in on the tackle for about a yard gain. You can see Jackson down there at tackle. He fights through his man right there, and then A.J., and you got 45 Tag Banks in there helping. Just a bunch of players in there helping. This is going to be first and goal and going to have a big surge up front. And number 91, Darius Ziegler, is going to actually be getting blocked as he makes this tackle. He's in there at the nose guard spot. Right there, 74 is blocking him, or trying to, and he makes the tackle. You can see it a lot better on an end zone copy. This is going to be defensive end Brock Harvey again. He's going to beat the guy that's trying to block him. We got good coverage in the back end. Quarterback don't have nowhere to go with it, and Brock gets a sack for -9 yards. And this is Brock's just, when he's healthy, he's hard to stop, and does a good job of making that guy miss.
How many quarterback sacks do we have on night, Coach? 4?
On the night,
Jackson had 2 and Brock had 2. Did anybody else have 1?
we probably had 5 on the night. 4. All right, this is going to be Jadis at free safety in the double set here in the middle of the field. This is going to be his interception. Does a good job of going up and getting the ball. We preach that and we practice that. Go up and get it. Don't let it come down. It's his first interception of the year, and really excited for him and look for many more to come from him. But it's good pressure up front. He does a good job of reading the quarterback and watching his shoulders turn, and goes up and gets it. We're going to go to special teams. I thought overall special teams played a big part in this game, and we're getting better. There's still a few things that we're trying to improve on, but we're getting better in all phases. And this was Javari Sanders, number 5, on a 47-yard punt return for a touchdown. Had a couple of key blocks. One was by number 8, Chauncey Lee. Another one by number 30, Hunter Myers. And you're going to see on the tight here that he makes the first 3 guys just miss on his own. The one right there, and then these 2 right here. And then he picks up a couple good blocks right there by Chauncey, and right there at the end by Jadis and Hunter Myers. This is going to be sky kick by Zach Johnson. Talked about him a little bit on the radio about how much he's improved his kicking ability. We've been trying to get him to kick this kind of a ball for a while now. And just good hustle by Jadis, number 4, down the field. You'll see him on this tighter copy. He'll be the first one down. It bounces off of the running back's chest, and he recovers it. Just a great hustle play. Jadis is down here at the bottom of the screen. You can see he's first one down, bounces off, and he goes and gets it and recovers it. Big play for us.
And we wound up scoring off that.
That's correct.
That was a big turnover.
We got another sky kick. This one was even better than the first one, I thought, because we're not trying to necessarily kick it down there to the 10. We're trying to kick it to where when they catch it, we can be there, and this is the perfect example of what it should look like. And as soon as that guy catches it, Jadis is there to hit him. He fumbles it. Fortunately for them, it went out of bounds. But
there have been 3 turnovers in a row.
That's right. That's right.
2 turnovers in a row, but it could have 3 potential, right there in the red zone.
But Zach's worked hard the last 3 weeks trying to perfect that kick, and that's right where we want him to kick it. And this is the blocked field goal by number 4, Jadis Richard. He had a big night for us, and he's going to come from the top of the screen. He's not only going to block it, but it's going to go down the field about 30 or 40 yards and give our offense a great field position. He tries to scoop it right there, and he can't get it, and then Javari tries to scoop it, and he can't get it, so we get it down there around